follow me on a journey as I tell you about a life of a man whose name is above all names. He was born in an obscure village, a child of a peasant's woman. He grew up in another obscure village where he worked in a carpentry shop until he was 30. Then, for 3 years, he was an itinerant preacher. He never had a family or owned a home. He never wrote a book or held an office. He did none of the things that usually accompany greatness while he was still a young man. The tide of popular opinions turned against him. His friends deserted him. He was turned over to his enemies and went through the mockery of a trial. He was nailed on the cross between two thieves. While he was dying, his executioners grumbled for the only piece of property, his coat. When he was dead, he was taken down and laid in a borrowed grave. Beloved, he was laid in a borrowed grave. Many centuries have come and gone, yet he is still the central figure for much of the humanity race. All the armies that have ever marched, all the navies that have ever sailed, all the kings that have ever reigned, with all the parliaments that have ever sat, put together, have not affected the life of man upon this earth as powerfully as this one solitary life. His name is Jesus, the name above all names. He is the light in the darkness. He is the first and the last, the beginning and the end. He is the Alpha and Omega, the one who was, is, and to come. He is the God of Abraham, the God of Jacob and Isaac. He is the firstborn of all creation and the firstborn from the dead. He is the everlasting Father, the Father of light and the Father of fatherless. He is the holy and righteous one, the way, the truth, and the life. He is the only Savior of the world, the Son of God, and the promise keeper, the miracle worker, immortal God, invisible God, mighty warrior, the root of David, the Lamb of God, the I am that I am. He is the saving grace of God that came to have my past forgiven, get a purpose for living, and have a home in heaven. He is the beloved Son of God, my Savior. He suffered and paid for my sins, and all of the people who believe in him. He has the perfect understanding of the feeling, the suffering, the trial, and the need of every individual. He is the perfect just Son of God that kept himself from engaging in all forms of sins in all his days on earth. He continually acted in ways that glorified and exalted the Lord. Not only did he continually to avoid the negative, but also he always persuaded the positive. Now, listen, my hope lies in this, that he came to save sinners like me. I am a sinner, but even in my sins, he died for me. I trust in him that he came to save me and the whole world. Thank you.